Have you ever wondered what would happen if you put the wrong type of oil in your car's engine? It's a question that might cross your mind, especially when you see different oil types on the shelf. Today we're tackling a big one, using SAE85W140 gear oil in your engine. Is it a secret trick for better performance or a recipe for disaster? Let's find out. First, let's be clear. SAE85W140 is a gear oil. It's designed specifically for manual transmissions, differentials, and other heavy-duty gear systems. These components operate under extreme pressure, and gear oil has special additives to handle that stress. Your engine, on the other hand, is a completely different beast. It's a high-speed, precision machine with very different lubrication needs. So why can't you just swap one for the other? The biggest reason is viscosity, or how thick the oil is. Your car's manufacturer probably recommends an engine oil like 5W30 or 10W40. These oils are relatively thin, which allows them to flow quickly and easily through the engine's narrow oil passages, especially when you first start the car. This rapid circulation is crucial for lubricating vital components like the camshaft, crankshaft, pistons, and bearings right from the get-go. Now imagine trying to push honey through a tiny straw on a cold day. That's what it's like for your engine trying to circulate SAE85W140 gear oil. This stuff is incredibly thick, particularly at lower temperatures. When you start your engine, this thick gear oil struggles to move. It won't reach all the critical parts in time, leaving them unprotected. Some people might think that a thicker oil provides better protection, like a thicker cushion between moving parts, but that's a dangerous misconception. In an engine, this excessive thickness actually does more harm than good. It significantly reduces oil flow, which is the lifeblood of your engine. It also increases internal friction, forcing your engine to work much harder just to spin. This extra effort robs you of power and fuel economy. Simply put, engines are designed for proper oil flow, not just oil thickness. What are the immediate effects if you make this mistake? You'd likely notice some warning signs pretty quickly. Your engine might sound louder or make strange noises because the parts aren't properly lubricated. You might also see your engine's temperature gauge climb higher than usual. The oil pump will be under immense stress trying to push this thick molasses-like fluid through the system. And during every cold start, your engine components will grind against each other without adequate lubrication. If you somehow miss these short-term signs and continue driving, the long-term damage can be catastrophic. The lack of proper lubrication leads to excessive wear on all the moving parts, especially sensitive components like bearings. Over time, the thick gear oil can break down and form a thick black sludge that clogs up oil passages, starving parts of the engine from any lubrication at all. This can lead to a damaged oil pump, worn-out camshafts, and eventually total crankshaft failure. The damage builds up silently until one day your engine gives up completely. Can it cause fast engine damage? Absolutely. In cold weather, SAE85W140 can become so thick that it barely flows at all. When you start your engine, you're essentially running it with no oil circulation. This can cause severe metal-to-metal contact, leading to rapid wear and, in the worst-case scenario, a complete engine seizure in just a matter of minutes. That's an expensive and irreversible mistake. So the conclusion is simple and straightforward. Never ever use SAE85W140 gear oil in your engine. It might seem like a small detail, but using the wrong fluid can lead to serious, expensive, and permanent damage. Always stick to the engine oil specifications recommended by your vehicle's manufacturer. You can find this information in your owner's manual or on the oil cap itself. Your engine will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. We hope this clears up any confusion about using gear oil in your engine. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more car care tips. Drive safe and always use the right oil. I am going to tell you something that might save you thousands of dollars and a whole lot of heartbreak. Never under any circumstances put gear oil or heavy transmission fluid into your gasoline or diesel engine. I don't care what some old mechanic told you or what myths you have heard about it quieting down a noisy engine. This is the fastest way to absolutely destroy your car. You're not fixing a problem. You're pouring poison straight into the heart of your vehicle. Let's start with the viscosity problem. Your engine is engineered to run on a specific type of high-flow motor oil, like a 5W30 or a 10W40. This oil has to get through tiny passages in a fraction of a second. The moment you turn the key, gear oil, on the other hand, is incredibly thick and heavy, almost like honey. When you pour that stuff into your engine, your oil pump just can't move it fast enough. This means for the first few critical minutes of operation, your engine is essentially running dry, with zero lubrication protecting its most vital components. So what gets destroyed first? The crankshaft and the camshafts. These massive, heavy rotating parts are supposed to float on a thin, pressurized film of oil, but that thick gear oil can't squeeze into the super tight clearances between the bearings and the journals. The result is immediate and brutal metal-on-metal contact. The camshaft lobes will get worn down, which throws off your valve timing, and the crankshaft bearings will get scuffed and scarred. This is what causes that deep, terrifying engine knock, and pretty soon the whole engine will just seize up completely. Next up, let's talk about the pistons. Pistons are flying up and down in the cylinders thousands of times every single minute. That thick gear oil creates a huge amount of drag and resistance against this movement. It acts more like glue than a lubricant. On top of that, motor oil is supposed to carry heat away from the cylinder walls. Gear oil is terrible at this, so all that excess heat causes the pistons to expand way too much, leading to scoring on the cylinder walls and a total loss of compression. Your engine basically suffocates itself from the inside out. And in modern cars, the damage gets even worse. Most engines today use variable valve timing or VVT. This system relies on precise oil pressure flowing through tiny little screens and solenoids. Thick gear oil will clog these sensitive parts almost instantly, causing the engine to misfire, stall, and light up your dashboard like a Christmas tree. If you have a diesel engine with a turbocharger, the risk is catastrophic. Turbos spin at incredible speeds and need instant lubrication and cooling. Gear oil will burn into a solid sludge inside the hot turbo lines, cutting off the oil supply. Your turbo will fail in a spectacular fashion, and replacing it can cost as much as a new engine. So please do not listen to the myths. Gear oil contains high levels of sulfur and phosphorus that are meant for heavy-duty gears, not for your engine's delicate seals and sensors. This is a serious warning. Never use gear oil in your engine. If your engine is burning oil, fix the real mechanical issue or use a proper high-mileage motor oil, but stay away from the gear oil. Save your money and save your engine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips.